if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head.
Hey my loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Z, and if you're a returning subscriber, you already know the vibes. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you how you can plan a picnic by yourself on a lean budget. Considering the Nigerian economy right now, I'm pretty sure we can have fun without breaking the bank. Okay, if that sounds like something you want to see, watch till the very end of this video. So yes guys, I've been fortunate enough to plan a picnic and it went really successful. So I'm here to tell you all the tips and tricks you should know to plan a picnic on a budget. The very first thing I would like you to know when you're planning a picnic, I would like you to plan, is have a number. How many guests are you expecting? Okay, I remember when I tried to plan this picnic here, I messaged some of these event planners, and then I told them, the first thing they asked me was, what is your number? So that's the very first thing to know when you're planning a picnic. How many people do you want to have on this picnic? What's the number of your guests? For the picnic that I planned, I had 12 people on my team, or in the group. Okay, so I had to plan for 12 people, and then the picnic I planned was only for the 12 people. There was no extra, there was no plan for an extra person. Okay, so it was for the 12 people. So just have a number and stick with it. And if you can't have an actual number, or say you're planning a picnic where it's like, oh, one person might bring one person, just do the same thing, like have your number, then add extras, add about like 5, 6, depends on how many extras you might have. Okay, just so that you have enough planned. It's better to have more than to have less, just so that everybody's gonna have fun. Okay, now the second thing I would like you to know when you're trying to plan a picnic is to pick a venue. Now, okay, this is a very important step. And then I remember when I was planning this picnic, it was a very difficult situation for me, because first I was in a state that wasn't really my state. I was just moving there. I didn't know a lot of places. I had to check online for gardens. I wanted to use a garden. Most picnics are gardens. Okay, so you need a garden where you could stay in. And then I researched for garden in my city as at the time, and I used a garden. So just find a venue for your picnic, a venue that is suitable for you. Most preferably gardens. Okay, it might be a private garden or a public garden. The garden where I was in wasn't public. We had to pay to get into it. And now that's the third thing on the list. Make sure that you are aware of the rules in the garden after you find your venue. Is it a paid garden? Is it somewhere you can enter for free? Is it a free park? Is it a paid park? Okay, just find out that and then impute that into your budget. The garden I used it cost 500 naira per person, so that means automatically for the 12 of us that was 6,000 naira. So that budget was on its own. Mind you, I didn't foot all the bills myself, and that's why I say this is on a budget, because each of us paid 5,000 naira. That's like I said, we're 12, so we had 60,000 naira to work with and to have an amazing picnic, and it worked. Okay, it really worked. So we had so I already took out, everybody paid to me. Okay, so I already took out 6,000 naira for the 12 of us, because there was no reduction. But if you end up getting to a garden where maybe there's a discount for large number of people, then that's way better. Okay, so just discuss with them, tell them you have something and then you want number of people. Then if it's a free park, all the better, because you don't even have to pay that money. You channel that money into something else. Okay, so the fourth thing I would like to talk about is picking a date. This is a very important factor. And in picking a date, we also have to talk about picking weather, checking the weather condition. It's a picnic, especially if it's an outdoor picnic. I'm talking about an outdoor picnic, okay? So you need to be sure that the weather is conducive on that day for a picnic. Now, you do not want a situation where it's raining, like you have planned, you've set up your picnic, and then it starts raining heavy. So you have to pick a date that is favorable for an outdoor event. It was very hard for me, I'm not even gonna lie, because I was using for weather forecast. I checked for the dates. I just kept on checking every day leading on to that day, and I was just praying that God, please, this rain should not fall on this day, because it wasn't particularly a dry season, okay? It was a period where it was raining, so I had to just keep on praying. And then the rain was like the rainy season was ending. It was towards the end of rainy season, so the rain was just coming on alternate days. Sometimes it wouldn't even give signal, it would just come. So I had to use weather forecast and pick a date. And luckily for me, I was able to pick a good date. It didn't rain. In fact, the sun was not too much. I kid you not. At a point, yeah, the sun was too much. We had to look for a shade. We had to stay somewhere that was without so much sun, okay? But it didn't rain, so I was lucky. So always check for weather before you plan a picnic, and pick a date according to the weather, okay? Mind you, I have my book here. I already have my book. You know how we do it here now. We jot things down over here, okay? So I think that's number 5 now. The 5th thing I want you to know when you're planning a picnic is pick a theme. Pick a theme for your picnic. What do you want your picnic to be about? Is it a would you want to have a pink party where everybody's gonna have to put on pink, or you want to have, basically, what do you want the picnic to be about? Is it just games? Is it a picnic? People plan picnics for bridal shower. People plan picnic for like baby showers. People plan picnic for birthdays. People plan picnic for just get together. The picnic I had was nobody's birthday, no bridal shower, any of the celebration. It was just myself and my colleagues at the time. We just wanted to have fun away from work, so that was what it was. So it was not like we had a particular reason to celebrate. Well, being alive is a reason to celebrate always. The Lord is good all the time, okay? So yeah, we that was what it was. So we didn't really need to celebrate anybody. We just had to celebrate ourselves and have fun. But I picked a theme, and I wanted it to be a sip and paint. Now, if you have ever made inquiries to sip and paint, to planning a sip and paint, you know how expensive this thing is. I kid you not, it is expensive. That's when someone is planning for you, an event planner. Okay, so I had to. I wish I had done this. Made this video when in the process of planning this, but I didn't. But I'm just going to tell you how it worked, okay? So I had to create an event, like I had to create everything I needed for the sip and paint from the scratch, okay? So I just had to do research and work with the money that I had, okay? So after I had secured the event and all of that, the next thing I had to do was get equipment I need. Like I said, the theme I was going for was a sip and paint. Just sit together, have fun, eat, drink, gist, and paint. I'm going to be inserting clips so you see it, and you see that it was super, super fun. Okay, so yes, I had to get a board. I had to create that myself. I got a board. I got a material, a canvas material. Then I used pipes to create the frame, because this thing, we're not being artistic, we're not being professional and all that. It was just to have fun, okay? So I had to do something within my budget, and that it didn't cost me a lot. The canvas material was not very expensive. I can't remember the exact amount it was right now, but it was not really expensive, okay? It was within a reasonable price. So we had that. I'm going to try and get the exact amount, because this picnic I had a month ago, so I can't remember the exact prices of things in the market, but trust me, it's still going to be within range. So I got the canvas material, I got the pipes, I put them together, I got brushes, I got a paint. Now I just got, I think, about 3 paint colors. I downloaded the picture online that I wanted everybody to paint, okay? So I looked at the picture, and then I figured, oh, I needed about 4 colors or thereabout. So I just went to the market, bought paints for those, for what I like, the colors of paint would need to achieve that, okay? So I just got that. I didn't have to get for the 12 people. I just got one. It was a small jar. I just got one of it, and then I took that along with me. But I got brushes, and I got a small brush and a big brush. Brushes were very cheap. I think it was 100 naira, 150, 200 thereabout. So I just got a small mouth brush and another small wide mouth brush. I don't know if you can get an idea. I'll try to input pictures as I'm talking so you understand what I'm talking about. So I did that and basically just get everything. I got everything ready for the paint, for the sip and paint event, and got everybody's canvas. I got 12 canvases, 24 brushes, that's two per person, and I had to get disposable plates that had different, that was partitioned, so like I could put the paints that each person wanted inside, because I couldn't get I don't know what to call it, I couldn't get any other. That was the best thing I could come up with. Okay, like I said, we're on a budget and we just wanted to have fun. You can do that. If you have something else, always improvise. I'm a very creative person. Okay, if you know me, you know that I'm really creative. Okay, so I can work with anything. Just tell me what it is you want and I'll work with it. So that was what it was. We had the sip and paint. I created that and that was it. So the next thing I would want you to know is to plan is food. Now, what kind of food you want to have for the event? I would advise you get finger food, and then that is exclusive of rice and every other thing. We shouldn't be having that. But whatever works for you, whatever rocks your boat. The beauty of having a picnic is you can eat whatever you want to eat. Carry your cooler of rice and go and eat there. Nobody's going to stop you, except the place you used has a rule against it. Where we used actually had a rule on bringing in food, because they had food they sell there, and then they were like, we had to pay for bringing in food. We did pay. I had to pay the extras because I did not plan for that, because I told them we're coming, but like I didn't tell them I was bringing food, so we had to pay for that. But it wasn't ridiculous. I can't remember the exact amount, but yeah, we had to pay for that. So just find out all the information you can get before you even start planning, before you tell people, like if it's something you're contributing for, before you tell them the individual prices, make sure that you have all the details so you don't end up paying for things that you did not plan. I ended up paying a little bit of amount, but from my own pocket, but it was just for the fun of it. I just wanted it to be a success. I'm someone that would give in everything just so that I have a successful event. Okay, so another thing that like I said, food. So I had to order for cupcakes. I had 12 cupcakes. I ordered for small chops. That was going to be enough for all of us. I ordered for I think that was basically it. Then I had to get drinks. That one I did. I got myself. I got drinks for everybody. I got then I made what do you call it now? Fruits on a stick. I'm going to insert pictures so you see. I did all of that myself in the house because I was trying to save cost. If you're going to do things for yourself, you save cost. Best believe you definitely save cost. Okay, so I made the fruits myself. I could just cut it and put it on a stick for each person. Then I had to make the pepper chicken myself, and trust me, it was delish. See, if you're a part of that picnic, I would like you to put in the comment section how nice that chicken was. Okay, because I know it was nice. Everybody just kept on saying this chicken was nice. That I'm sure I did myself, but I did. I just had to do everything because because if we had to pay somebody to do that for us, it would have cost us more. Okay, so like I said, we are working on a budget, on a lean budget. So yeah, I did the chicken myself. Then I got chin chin, just put it on a tray, for aesthetics and vibes. And then I got a flower that I had in my house that I got for my birthday. I just added it to the mix and all of that. See, this thing, and the beauty of having a picnic is that it is really flexible. Trust me, it's flexible. Just do what you want to do. Now, another thing I want you to remember to do is getting your equipment. And when I say equipment, what you would use for the picnic, like aside food and every other thing I've mentioned. Now, one of those equipment is mats. You can get your mats yourself, but we didn't. I rented the mats from the center, like the garden. They had people renting mats, but that's why I say you have to go and make inquiries just so that you know what you're working with. If you are using a place where they don't have that, you have to probably get the mats, bring your mat from home and all of that. Okay, so we had to rent mat, and I think we rented for 1,000 naira per mat, and we used about 3 big mats. They were really big, so we just used 3. I will insert pictures so you can see. So rented mats, that's one of the things that you should also remember to. Then you can get a white cloth. I got a white cloth. I think I got about 2 yards of it, so that we're going to put all the food on it, so we can have nice pictures. Aesthetics, it's all aesthetics and vibes, darling, just aesthetics. Because to be honest, you don't even need all of that. But we needed somewhere to put our food actually, because we had to sit on the mats and the food and our bodies could not stay together. Okay, so yeah, you can get a white cloth. Any white cloth works. Any white cloth, no matter the material, just You can be other colors. It can even be a floral cloth. Like I said, get a theme, get what works for you. This thing is a very flexible thing, okay? So that was just what it was. The mats, the white clothes, I had to get the white clothes, which was mine after the event. So like, you can use it for anything after. I think I traded away actually because drinks poured on it, but that's even another story. Okay, so the another thing I had to get was cups. I designed cups for everybody. You know, I'm a very mushy person, okay? So I just got this plastic wine glasses because I didn't want it to break. I didn't want to get glasses because I didn't want anybody to have to break a glass inside there. And then I knew that transporting it would also be hard. So I didn't want it to break during transportation, okay? So I got plastic. So I designed everybody's name. Everybody that was coming with 12, like I said. I'm going to insert a picture of it, a video rather. Now that I'm talking, you'll see it on the screen somewhere here. So I had to design everybody's name on it, everybody's nickname, the name we knew each person as. So that when everybody comes, they were going to have a cup. Everybody had a cup to themselves. It was very cute, I tell you. And then that was not also so expensive. I got the cup in dozens. I think I got a dozen for about 2,400 naira at the time from wholesalers. It was really expensive from those. I saw it somewhere and then they were selling one and it was really crazy expensive. It was terribly expensive. So I had to get from wholesalers. So I just got 2 dozen because we're 12, okay? So designed everybody's name, so I took that along. There was a lot of things to take along from the house, okay, because I was doing most of these things from the house. The only thing we had to order was the chops and cakes. So yeah, we had the cups, then we carried Ludo along. Some people played cards and what different kind of games. So we arrived there, you know, set up, took my speaker along, we're jamming up and all of that. It was a fun event, okay? It was a very fun event. And trust me, the 60,000 was enough. It was enough. In fact, I feel like there were things that I could have avoided because like fruits, for example, it was too much. I could have done more. But like I'm always someone that likes to have more than less. It's better, it's too much than somebody does not have. I didn't want that kind of situation. But trust me, it was fun. Everybody painted. I'm going to insert videos so you're going to see the paints that everybody painted. It was very funny and it was interesting. Everybody painted. I sent the image to everybody on their phone, so everybody painted from their phone, like, oh, you see what you're painting on your phone. But everybody had their painting equipment. We're on the floor. We didn't have to set up any canvas board or everything. It was just, like I said, on a budget, okay? So everybody painted. It was fun. We laughed at everybody's drawings. One person had the best drawing. Just fun, okay? So by this, you can plan a sip and paint by yourself. If you have further questions on how you can create a canvas by yourself, please message me. You already know I'm always ready to answer your questions, okay? So message me on my Instagram channel, my Instagram page rather, or on my email. My Instagram is zeno_cado, so I'll always answer your questions anytime you message me. If you have to plan a picnic and you don't know how to go about it, send me a message, okay? I'm more than ready to answer your questions. So if you really enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, share this video to your friends and your family under your WhatsApp group chat that people are planning picnic for 10 years and you've not planned it. Now is the time. This video I've helped people. Is it money? This one, don't worry, I helped you to minimize your cost, okay? So yeah, share today your WhatsApp group chat of your friends that have been planning a trip for 10 years. Have a picnic first before you think about planning a trip, okay? Yes.
Queen and her painting. Artist Rolly and her painting. You're so proud of this painting. I'm so proud. My foot. Artist your family and I'm only surprised. My dear. Damian and her painting. Show your face, no the eyes. Be proud. Damn. Audrey with us. Show your face. That's the face. Oh yeah. Lara and her painting. You are too proud actually. Please excuse me. Who be Lara? Lara and her painting. Lara and their painting. Drop on. Now use one. Look, hold up. And that's Olotu. And her painting. You're three, you don't be careful. I love you and her painting. It's actually very nice. Yeah. Let everybody get that. I like how you're painting, not their painting. This is Lizzie and her painting. Yeah, stop. Olaika, yes. Olam dey enter do at 3. Cause she's not me too. Yes. Eshe, the helper. Lami, she's see. This is the only artist in this place. Cause everybody don't throw away their apron. This one still wear apron. None of nobody could ever. Let me show my painting too. I beg, go see my painting.
See and a painting. Opa, Davishi Lama.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not subscribed. Comment down below anything else you want to know, and like my video and watch my other videos. Okay, for now, bye guys.